This week we're doing an email breakdown on a product by Green Valley Natural Solutions. Let's jump right into the subject line. $100,000 stem cell replacement in a bottle. This is a very curiosity-based headline. It works because of the curiosity. It also works because stem cell therapy is a pretty well-known thing now. It's been touted as a miracle cure for almost everything that can go wrong. It's also very well known to be expensive. I have friends that have checked into it and it was just way more expensive than they can afford. It usually involves going into an office at the very least, and there's a lot of medical procedures involved, a lot of getting stabbed by needles and things like that. So when you say this $100,000 stem cell replacement in a bottle, so it's a new twist on something they probably already know about, and it makes the reader want to click. The only thing I might improve about this email is I love that $100,000 number. It's going to stand out in the inbox, but it might be possible to skip over this one because, like, my first thought is I don't have $100,000. So it might be possible to add a little contrast on this and maybe give a little hint that replacement in a bottle is going to be cheaper. It would just need to be tested. Coming in, we've got the standard banner. Not a super huge fan of that because I like my emails to look like they're from a person instead of a company that's trying to sell me something. But again, this list is aware of what they're getting, so not that big of a deal. I do like that it's a smaller banner that doesn't take up the entire above the fold space. So if you're going to do one, this is definitely the way to do it. Looking at this first headline, the rich aren't just getting richer, now they're getting younger too. And that triggers your whole, oh, of course they're getting younger too. They're rich, they have all these insider secrets. Now on top of having more money, of course they're getting younger. But while doing that, it also injects this curiosity because people want to be the insider. They want to be in the know. They basically just want to be one of the cool kids. So at this point, there's really no stopping me from continuing to read, especially when that first line is, what's the secret? And I think what they've done here also, the writer of this email, just in case they're not 100% up to speed on what stem cell therapy is, they've used very simple, explain it to me like I'm a child language here. They're using $100,000 stem cell therapy that replaces worn out old cells with brand new young ones. You really can't explain it any easier than that. Then we're going to jump into the proof elements. This is really interesting because these are proof elements about using stem cells to grow younger and fix aging cells. But now we're going to inject the product, right? And we've proof stacked here talking about just stem cells in general, but that has pre-framed the new solution. Because this new solution isn't stem cells by any means, but because we've done this proof stacking, we've already bought into the idea now that the solution works too. And I also like here, there's something better, safer, and well within the reach of the average person, like me and you. We're just right there with you. We don't have that big money, but also we're just kind of pulling one over on these rich elite because we get something cheap and simple and it's just as good as what they're doing, right? It's better than injecting stem cells. I really like this last part here. It's a remarkable super youth capsule that replenishes your natural supply of stem cells naturally, just the way nature intended. This is better than injecting stem cells, is what the writer is saying. And plus, it's a sneaky way to overcome some objections. There's a pretty common belief that if you're using stem cells, you're unfortunately using the cells from aborted fetuses to do that. And we're not bringing that whole thing up. We're not talking about that topic, but we're still eliminating that objection. We're giving that whole sigh of relief that, oh, these people have figured out how to just let my body naturally create stem cells, right? So we can get over that whole objection without even addressing the perceived nastiness of it. Okay, the results, this is all future pacing. We're just going to show them how the product's going to change their lives. And it's done very simple in a single paragraph here. We're going to replace the old abused cells with new ones. We're going to have increased energy level, hearts, joints, brain, everything's going to be improved. And the best part is it starts happening within minutes. Everyone wants results and they want them now. So for this last paragraph, it's kind of attacking those proof statements and future pacing. So we're saying it's working for aging Hollywood athletes, Silicon Valley, Wall Street millionaires, and helping over-the-hill athletes regain their championship glory. It's very visual. I like it, except I think it could benefit from a little more clarity because now I'm unsure whether they're talking about stem cells or they're talking about the new solution. Something in there lost me. So I think that last paragraph could benefit from a little more clarity. Overall, this is a great example of just an email you could use in any niche. We're starting with that curiosity subject line. We're playing on the emotions of the market. This market very much believes that, you know, the insiders, the big pharma, all those people are always working against them. People with money, they're hiding the secrets. They know these things that you don't know. Got those proof elements in there. We're transitioning to the product, and we're transitioning into this pre-framing, which we're using these proof elements for. We're talking about why this is better than the other products out there. Here's our future pacing, where we say what their life is going to look like when they use this product. It's going to happen fast. And ideally, this last paragraph, a little more of future pacing and how your life's going to be different afterwards. Great email overall, and if you would like any help with your emails, I'd be more than happy to help. You can find me at funnelcopyexperts.com. Thanks.